Hello, vengeful tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Apocalypse with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode was a big, long, drawn-out fight clearing a alien battleship, and today we're gonna take the fight back to the alien dimension. We've got our next target building, and I've got my crew all set, ready to go. And as I explained at the end of last episode, if you made it that far, I just re-equipped everyone between episodes to make sure they had ammo and explosives and all that. You definitely want to make sure you bring a couple of these if you're going to the alien dimension, because sometimes you absolutely need either vortex mines or dimension missile launchers to complete the missions. So definitely bring a few of those. You might not need them every time, but it's good practice. Okay, with that said and done, I was also moving a few bits of inventory back and forth between the bases just to make sure we had a even split of spare shields and a couple things like that, just in case we take a bunch of damage while we're out. And just like last time we went to do an alien mission, I'm going to leave some soldiers to defend the base. You could send, more than 12, like... I guess I said 9 and 9 last time, didn't I? We'll go with 24 together for this next mission. I'm going to save some soldiers back in base so that if our bases do get raided while we're away, we don't just game over or lose the base. But to be honest, the smarter way is to just pay off anyone that hates you, because base defense missions, if you've got a whole bunch of scientists, they kind of suck anyway. They're not really that much fun, I find. So just a reminder, we're getting our final alien interrogation done that I missed. We're finishing up the last couple our first 2 annihilators, and I guess that's about it. It's probably time to destroy those 2 quantum physics labs and fire some people, but I'll save that for when I'm sure I don't need them. It's not like I can't afford the money. So Osiren's mad. I assume maybe I blew up one of their buildings or something accidentally. Whatever, 13k is nothing, so you can have it. And more importantly, Annihilator is complete. Oh yeah. I don't even know what I want to build here yet, but I want to have a look at that puppy. We got our first best aircraft, the mighty Annihilator. This is it right here. It's got a 4x4 weapon, two 3x4 weapons. So for now, they're just going to get this loadout, which is still pretty darn good, even though you could technically have bigger weapons on the wings. And then look at how much space it has. Isn't that crazy? Once we finish researching this stuff, we can put those in there. For now, though, I guess just a couple shields. I think, given the layout, you want 2 of these guys, and then 3 smaller shields, basically. Although we could definitely fit in an advanced control system, or a teleporter. There's a few different types of artifacts you could throw in there for sure. But this will do for now. And I guess we'll need some names for these things. I don't even have any names yet. Should come up with something cool for my my 2 annihilators. I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. But I did realize I'm gonna need at least 1 more small shield. So let's craft one up quick. Even if I happen to have enough large shields, I'm gonna need at least 1 more. This shouldn't take too long. And I suppose it's about time to send my ships in through the portal. I'll leave the Annihilators back to defend for now, even though they're the ones I really want to show off. But they're not going to be fully equipped. Well, I guess it will be fully equipped by the end of the day, won't it? It won't be fully shielded, because I can't equip the proper shields for it yet. I don't have enough small ones unless I took them off the Retaliators. So next time, we'll send in... Oops, that's not an alien dimension. What's an alien dimension, guys? That's an alien dimension. Right, you guys go here. Everybody head to alien land. Alright. We got good sized crew, we got the good ships. Technically we do have the Hawks defending base anyway, so it's not like we're completely unguarded, but you know what's going to happen here at the end of the day, right? Alright, the Spitter. So, for some reason, I never researched them at the proper time in the playthrough. This unfortunate creature dedicates its short life to combat and protection of more vulnerable alien forms. It has limited intelligence, and its attacks using its funnel head, which projects a mix of deadly microorganisms up to medium range. Despite its humanoid form, it is incapable of using other weapons or equipment. It has no eyes, ears, or nose, but it can accurately detect the presence of nearby organic life forms. This ability is based on a specialized form of psionic receptor, and makes the creature very dangerous. Yeah, right. I don't think these things have ever killed anybody. Anyway, that's done. More importantly, the real alien threat. Let's investigate the source of the alien intelligence. That's the big one. That's what I'm hyped for. Alright, end of the day. We did do a little bit of damage to the city or the alien. Actually, this was Psyche probably that did the damage. Well, no. To be fair, the alien battleship did shoot us at us a fair bit, so. Alright, before anything crazy happens, let's see how many UFOs are out. There's no UFOs. They spawned 2 battleships and an escort, and that's all they got this week, and they sent them at us on the first day. I was expecting a big fancy fight in the alien dimension here. Instead, there's nothing to do except fly over to these little mushroom huts and kill all aliens. Fine. Alright. Alien structure. The alien farm. We'll send 24 brave soldiers. Once through the portal and then into... Oh, this one. I don't think we technically needed the grenades on this one either, but it's good to have. Alright, the destruction of the food chambers leads us to the alien farm. This contains a number of strange white blocks. Our scientists believe that these curious objects influence the atmospheric conditions of the alien dimension, although it has been impossible to prove this. Whatever the purpose of these blocks, their destruction can only hinder the alien cause. Research indicates that the blocks are located in multiple locations, although only this site has been photographed. Destroy all blocks to disable the building. How do we get a photography in here? You know, you'd also think that with our fancy disruptor beams, we could just blow the buildings up from outside rather than go inside, shoot the little things, and then detonate the entire area. But it's all good. All right, so we're gonna go 4 squads today. 4 squads 06, just to make it easier on me to control. And oh boy, everyone's all right together here. I think. That's not quite. 1 lone squad out by themselves. These guys are... Or are they relevant? Okay, they're just a little bit lower on the map. Okay. So if... This is a pretty big map by the looks of it. Neither group is really in the corner. There's not too much space below this big group. But... the smaller group got a lot of area kind of surrounding them dangerously. Alright. Good to know, good to know. Okay, well, starting in a little tunnel is... It's not quite a tunnel, good. Starting in a tunnel is my least favorite way to start these maps, so... Got ourselves lots of room. We're on the ground floor, so there's nothing below us. So unlike the last map where there was maybe a few little... tunnely cave areas. Maybe not so much this time. I think I'll send this group to the top. Kind of keep an eye out. Just forward, basically. Just keep your eye out over there, see if there's anything. We might need to check if there's anything inside that sort of pyramid structure. These guys are kind of on their own, so I'm not going to move them too far. At least not on turn 1. I bet you that's one of the building block areas, whatever we're calling those. So move over a little bit, but... Yeah, there you go. So lots of these little things to shoot. Chances are they'll probably explode, just like the alien farm. The food that exploded with a giant fireball. Alright. Looks like I think I tried to set everybody up so we'd all have jetpacks this time. Because it's only fair to have full flying teams when we're going to the alien dimension. That was my target, although if someone can't fly, my apologies. We'll find out right here. I think everybody can fly. Yeah, that'll make things a little bit easier. Well, who is the brave soldier? It's going to be Pixel. It's going to check out this elevator. Where does this take you? Oh, basically nowhere. Alright. Now you know. This is the edge of the map that way. So this group, just move up. Alright, well, so far no contacts, which always makes me a little bit suspicious. The last big mission we had, there was tons of them all grouped up in one little corner that I couldn't see, and it was kind of annoying because there was a million of them. On the other hand, they all exploded in fireballs of death, so it actually worked out pretty well. It was just nerve-wracking, mostly. Alright, Group 3 gets the exciting job to start. I'm gonna basically try to preserve my, my grenades here. I'm gonna try to just shoot these a couple times, see if that works. Okay, you can definitely blow them up, and they don't actually explode the way I thought they might. So we'll move a little bit closer, like, we'll move right on top of them, and it'll be pretty easy to do. Unlike the alien plants that had gigantic fireballs that lit half my team on fire. Also, this is the edge of the map, so we're safer in that sense. Not this turn, just in case some aliens move in, but next turn we can just fly close and just pelt them pretty easily. And with that way, we won't have to waste too many of our vortex mines. Alright, Group 4 is kind of going to be the backup for that other group. Might have to fly underneath these things. Kind of burn all of our stamina, our time units that turn, so that next turn, you know, they're back up. That'll be fine. And then groups 1 and 2 are at the opening. Let's move group 1 forward a bit. See what's down this way. Reserve some time units for overwatches. And then group 2 is going to kind of go the longer distance. And this way we've got 4 teams split up a bit. So that if we've run into a deadly force, there's a bit of, you know, we got some backups nearby. Reinforcements not on the other side. Not crawling around in caves, blocked by walls, or on fire, rolling around on the ground. Still, no aliens sighted. Oh, never mind, I lied. What did we find? A skeletoid. Where's that? Just hiding underneath the blocks? Alright. He's probably going to have a pretty bad day here. Why don't we just fly in somewhere like this? And, let's go snapshots. Miss. That's a hit. Ooh, he's taking some fire back. Uh-oh. So PC Snob, a couple shots to the shields. And we're good. That's what usually happens. Alright, so that means they are around here. In fact, I wonder if this guy teleported there. Certainly possible. Alright, so if they are teleporting, we need to be a little bit more cautious about our flanks, because they'll just pop in right behind us. Anyway, now that we're a little bit closer, we should be able to take these out a little bit more efficiently with our disruptors. Like, low time units, pretty good accuracy. Yeah. I might use a couple vortex mines on some of these just to save some time, but it's nice to know that this works. Eventually. Go. Sometimes I wonder about my soldiers' accurate. My soldiers that end up missing you know, basically point blank shooting something that can't move. Sometimes I wonder about them. Alright, so moving forward, start with group 1. Oh, what we find? Something pretty far away, another skeletoid, I think. 2 skeletoids, far, far away. Alright. Well, let's start. Let's not move as a group anymore. Let's be smart about this. We'll open up with Rodica Prosop. Rodica, that is, I usually call her. Now, I do remember that one of her requests was to be sniper. So let's see how well she can snipe. Just a little bit lower dead level here. Okay. Miss. That's a hit. That's a miss. Not bad from relatively far away. Pretty good. The trick is just lasting long enough. Once you live long enough in the XCOM brigade, you do get pretty accurate. Even with just a little piddly toxigun, right? Alright. So that's good. We got 2 kills. Not probably line of sight, yeah. Let's see if someone else can get line of sight on this cloaked one, because... you get, like, right on top of it? Barely. Just because they're annoying. Trying to kill these guys can be a pain. Alright. So that's 3 skeletoids dead. To get some height, just in case there's some brain suckers that pop out of their corpses. And then I'll try to keep a few people on overwatches, as always. Alright, so those 4 are just going to stay back with aim shot overwatches. And then, if there are alien head suckers out there, then, well, they know what to do by now. I shouldn't have to tell you. This group's got nothing. Alright, that should be it for another round. These guys are just guarding the block destroyers for now. Alright. Oh, it's a psi-morph. Someone... hold on. Psionic attack on Yeah, go ahead, but he did not get mind controlled. At least not yet. Alright, found another skeletoid up close. Pretty hard to hit with Overwatch, I get it. Or reaction fire. Ooh, prove me wrong. Good shooting, somebody. That's one of my... ah, that's really good. Yeah, go ahead. It's taking some fire. We might want to pull him back if he's taking some shield damage. We got ourselves a nice big firefight this time. A little bit more of a classic mission. Lots of alien movement. Alright, so yeah, go ahead. Is in group 1 up front. Just on the side. Oh, group 2? Okay, there we go. Well, that's Leroy Jenkins taking some shield damage, as is traditional. Big smoke. Okay, there we go. So you're fine. No side defense at all, practically, but you still managed to fight off the psi-morph. That's cool. Alright, so one of you guys did shoot down a skeletoid pretty effectively. Now we've got to deal with... I think the psi-morph was kind of in there, right? We've got a anthropod over here. Let's send Leroy in. Do his thing. Got another skeletoid. Maybe, maybe group 1 will deal with that guy. Alright, I found a couple anthropods hiding here. Uh-oh, and poppers. Well, the good news is, as long as we fly, the poppers we can mostly ignore. Mostly. Alright, Leroy. Good start. How are you doing for time units? 19. Okay, a couple more shots. That's alright. Someone else maybe can finish that guy. He is cloaked, so, you know. I'm pretty positive that this is still Z level high enough to be safe from poppers and brain suckers. Who is this taking these awesome shots? Big Smoke. Come on, buddy. There we go. That's the spirit. And we can see, just barely, far... I think it's probably blocked. Yeah, line of sight. That's okay. Alright, we found another Skeletoid and another Popper. Wow, we found a lot of Poppers, actually. Never mind. Good shot. At least you hit him once. Alright, so we got 2 Anthropods dead. We got a couple Skeletoids and a bunch of Poppers. Maybe this team is the most well-positioned to deal with the psi-morph. Let's send in Zachnafine first. Reasonably close. Oh, there's 2 of them. Ooh, lots of psi-morphs. Well, we definitely want to kill these guys if we can. They're getting mind controlled is no fun. Let's get right on in there so we can go rapid fire. They're not particularly evasive. They're huge. They're bulky. They're dead. This is gonna be pretty easy. I guess things would be a lot different if they'd managed to get a mind control off on the first round. Like, they kind of had like one ambush round on us where they could have done a lot of damage, and they failed. So things are probably gonna go pretty well for us. I see you there, hiding. Out of time units? Yep. Alright. Well, we found yet another Anthropod. We're just going to do a vertical stack here. It's a new strategy I just invented. I'm going to call it the blue stack. Actually found yet another. There's a lot of aliens over here. Alright. Sorry to save a few time units, go a little bit less accurate. He's not cloaked. Should be fine, right? There we go. 10 time units left. Maybe? No line of fire. Alright. Well, I got the 2 psi-morphs that I really wanted to kill. So now we can start moving over and make sure the Skeletoids and stuff get destroyed. Basically, take out anything that can mind control you, brain suck you, or any of that first, and then move on to things that can shoot you from ranged. And then move on to things that, if you get stuck into melee, then they're a problem. I figure it's probably worth just taking a few shots here, low accuracy. Seeing as it only takes 1 shot to kill them, right? Alright, we're gonna get a little bit closer to it, but I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There you go. And you can actually fly up a bit again after that. There you go. Can you maybe take a shot? Not bad! Yeah, go ahead. So he shrugged off the mind control from the psi-morph, and then he moved in and just slaughtered this enemy group. Alright, so what do we got? 2 poppers, primarily, and 1 Skeletoid that I know about. Well, let's send in another brave soldier. Sir Danny, you're up. And, we'll just want to get good line of sight here. Don't want to get too much further ahead of the squad. In fact, you sound something else. Is that like another popper there? Was there really like 6 poppers all together? I don't think he's got enough accuracy. Well, might have hit 1. Unfortunately, the merciful Danny not very good at shooting stuff from range. That was so far wild. Wow. I wasn't expecting too much, but I don't think I even got that much. Alright, let's see if someone else can get a little bit closer, or just a better shot. So next up is C. Jingles. I think what I'll do is I'll just go with slightly more accurate shots and see if they work better here. That sounds more like he shot some... Oh, he shot... Okay, I see what happened. You're just... You shot Sir Danny in the back. That's all. This is working out so well. Alright, let's try this again. Slightly more accurate shots. There we go. Look at this. 2 for 2 Jingles. 3 for 3 if you count shooting your friend in the back. Not bad. That was more accurate than I would have expected. Get back up to max height so you're safer. Okay, well, we've killed a lot of stuff this round. And we might not be done. So, what have we got over here left over? We got 3 people. Not on the max Z level. We need to get sort of a line of sight over here. A little bit tricky. See if maybe from, like... Try to get, like, right around here. Alright. Says you got vision. Let's go with those averagely accurate shots. 1 hit. Who is this anyway? This is Hector. That was definitely a hit. That looked like a hit. Alright. We're kicking butt today. Same thing, if possible, try to get some height. Because it's really good for seeing stuff. What do you think? Maybe get another one? No line of fire. That's okay. We don't have to kill everything on 1 round, guys. It's alright. Maybe we'll take a break here and just do some rectangle shooting. Ah, that was good. Who is this? You are PC Snob here. You're the king of killing white blocks. Truly the most elite of block slayers on the team. Alright, that should do that. So group 3, go back to being a little bit more accurate. And I guess, you know, your job is kind of going to be to flank around and deal with this guy over here. And we actually have time units. Wow, alright. The Paranoid Platypus. How would you like do a little bit of sniping? It's pretty far away. It might be smarter to go like these, get less shots, but because he's so far away. The enemy's taking lots of counterfire. Messing up my Z levels. Not the best shooting, Paranoid Platypus. Alright, that's okay. I forgive you. Take a couple more shots with Panda, who's not so ace. That looks promising. Maybe we'll try less accurate. Yeah, less accurate's probably going to work better. And I think he hit him once or twice. Yay! You know what, Panda not so ace? You're not that not ace. You're relatively ace. You're quasi ace. That was pretty good shots, really. Okay, it's possible that's everything. Possibly. Not that I'd be betting on it, but... So this squad now needs to destroy all this. We'll wait till next turn for that. Group 2's all moved except 1, so you can kind of provide a little bit of overwatch up here. Group 3 has blown their stuff up and moved forward. Group 4 has 2 more people that might as well move up for some support. Alright, that'll do for this turn. Well, I'm pretty happy with this mission so far. Unless I make a critical mistake. I think this has been pretty fun. Alright, we still got a couple enemies. I mean, I killed a lot, but the fact that there's a couple left. Did he just dimension missile himself? Now, some of us might have taken a little bit of damage, but it looks like they killed themselves pretty effectively there. That was great. Best mission ever. They're just blowing everything up except us. These aliens are pathetic. That was great. Well, we'll check for damage. You guys look healthy. A couple light wounds. Leroy already had the shield damage, so I think what happened here was maybe Big Smoke was just close enough to get a little bit of crossfire from all the explosions. But all that was, I think, was a missile launcher that hit the wall, and then a bunch of chain reaction grenades, so that's nothing to worry about. PC Snob may have taken like one... Oh, I think actually one of my explosions might have damaged him. Overall, we're doing fine. I guess we should try to find who was shooting at us over here, though, hey? Somebody down this way. So the Paranoid Platypus, you're the perfect person to go look for a sneaky skeletoid. Alright, you know what? I don't got time for games. Nothing too fancy there. Alright. Another one bites the dust. Found some more blocks. We may have found all the blocks. I can see 2 more big groups of them. So why don't we go with Old Faithful, super dangerous, throw the death grenade down. If this ever hits party members, we're gonna feel some pain, basically. Not bad. I mean, I blew up like 3 or 4 all at once. Maybe we'll try a couple grenades, and then we'll try to clean up whatever's left over with disruptors. We've got quite a lot of spare vortex mines. It's no big deal. It's just more the risk of friendly fire when you use these, I figure. You never know when the throw's gonna go real bad. Well, that worked pretty well. Yeah, that one's tough. We got an uncooperative white block here, guys. Someone phone the white block police. Oh, that sounds really bad. Don't phone those people. It's probably a bad idea. I don't know what that one's made of. That's crazy. Those look like direct hits to me. Come on. Shoot this white block. There we go. Put up a good fight. The strongest enemy on the map was one of the white blocks. Final boss. Alright, and then group 4? Group 4 is pretty close to this one. Now, conveniently, it's got some explosives beside it already. Not bad. A little bit of extra damage there, right? And I guess, Hector, you can toss a grenade as well. I'll take it. I don't think you hurt anybody. Any grenade throw that doesn't cause damage to your own party is a good grenade throw. Just gonna kind of rush up here because this might be the end of the mission. It does seem like some of them are particularly resistant to disruptor fire. And that was it. That was the rest of the explosives. So there must still be some aliens somewhere then. I mean, all those anthropods that run to that bridge are pretty much wiped out. That's fine. Okay. It's actually a pretty big map, so still got a ways to go to really explore the rest of it. Uh-oh. Behind us, eh? That's suspicious. Sure would be nice if I could control my person. So... Oh, I guess that's fair. I never really explored underneath this area very well. So it's fair that maybe I should have seen that one. Ah, we'll be fine. You'll be fine, PC Snob. Took a couple shots from behind, but... I think you'll recover. Why don't you go like this? Excellent shot. We actually didn't even get the kill out of all that. Ah. Can we hit it from here? Here, come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. Is that it? That could be it, right? Oh, now there is one thing that I have heard, and it may or may not be true. It's hard to say. It's possible that these little red things are actually connections to the nearest, the next alien building, and that these might be aliens here that are spawning from a secondary map and basically transferring into this map. I'm not 100% sure if that's what's happening, but I've read about that there's some theories from people that that's what's going on. Oh, he's not having a very good day. But, yeah, I figure if you could confirm that, if you guys know watching the video, that'd be pretty cool. If it's just, yeah, like, look at this. This might be as close to confirmation as we're ever going to get. I feel like this guy just showed up. In between turns, basically. Because he's not cloaked or anything. And he doesn't have a teleporter on him. That was the final thing I wanted to check. Because if he had a personal teleporter, then it could have just been that. But no, if they're just showing up on these red platforms, it's different. I don't think I knew that about these. I didn't know that they could do that, basically. Jingles here. Some really loud noises every now and then. There you go. Just hold the right button down, the right mouse button down. You'll be fine. Come on, there's more? What do you want from me? There shouldn't be any more. We should be good. I hope it's not like now they're just teleporting in or something dumb. Could be more. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, because I found like 2 silicoids over here, wasn't going to be too outrageous to find like 1 more. And of course they're all cloaked and invisible, like panicked and cloaking. That's possibly the dumbest combo. That it? Still not it. Won't somebody please be it? Oh, and then the other one I forgot about is actually in that group that's supposed to be guarding our back anyway. Alright, well, we guess we should be checking for, spawns down here or something. Oh. Is it hiding behind the dead psi-morph? There's a strategy for you. When you're having a hard time at XCOM, just hide behind one of the alien corpses. I think he's a cloaked anthropod, maybe? With a dimension rocket launcher? That everybody. As everybody. Alright, not bad, not bad. I'm not a fan of the cloaked ones hiding. Or like panicking and just hiding. Right, that's always very loud, so I apologize if that shook your headphones. Head on home, everybody. So then it's one more base down. We're actually making pretty good progress. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 left. Once we get to this one, I think that's the end of the UFOs. Like, once we blow this up, I'm pretty sure there's no more UFOs, so we can just... At that point, you may as well just blast to the end of the map pretty quick. So, see what these are once we get back to base and do some more research. I do like this little ending thing. It's a little, it takes a while to get through it all, but I think it's pretty fun. Alright, so everyone's missing for one full day. It's been a pretty good length episode, but let's see if I can finish that research. Finish my Annihilator at the very least, right? This way, maybe between episodes I can try to come up with some names for these things. Small disruption shield, just nice and quick. Obviously doesn't take very long for the super engineering workshops. So now, if we look in our base, we should have another one of these super puppies, whatever you want to call them. Super ships. We had 3... So we'll have 2 spare large shields in case we need them for something else. The large shields are almost researched, so we might as well get that out of the way. Probably shouldn't be making too many Toxagun type Bs because there's going to be something better pretty soon. Alright, we finished a quick small shield. Not sure what I'm going to craft up with these guys. I could make more Annihilators and stuff, but at this point, the air game is so already won. We're so far ahead, like it's ridiculous. You know, you can make more disruptor armor. You could make spare shields if you wanted, but we get pretty good supplies of those, or at least I seem to get pretty good supplies of those from just the missions anyway. So crafting them up has never been a huge priority. It probably wouldn't hurt to have a couple spare, just small shields. I'm still not sure if they can be broken or not, but just in case. Hey, here we go, something useful. So the large disruption shield, a larger and more powerful version of the small disruption shield, designed for larger alien craft. Its absorption level is much greater, but will still malfunction if the power level is reduced to 0. So 400 shields for 3x3. Now we can research the cloaking field or the teleporter. I think we're going to go teleporter first. So now you know what that other artifact was that we, I wasn't sure if it was a weapon or what. It's a cloaking field. We'll put cloaks on our Avengers, maybe. We'll see. Oh, I forgot to actually equip weapons. Sheesh. Kind of terrible Ankylo am I? So yeah, now we can equip these guys. As far as I understand, though, these larger size shields are only really worth it on the Avengers because of the 3x3. I think on anything else, you just want to have 4 2x2s because it's 200, 400, 600, 800 versus 400, which would take up all the space and leave you with a bunch of little one by one kind of grid that you couldn't really use anything in. So yeah, it'd be the same thing. So the only reason, even on the transporters, whatever they're called, the troop transports, whatever. Even these guys, they go better with the 2x2s. So, unfortunately, as cool as the super shields are, and maybe you're expecting more, this is probably the best defensive layout. And then if you want accuracy, you might want to switch one of these out for that. But that'll give us 800, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400 shields total. And that's more than doubling the armor for the ship. And, I mean, we're already so overpowered anyway. It's kind of silly, but that's what that is. So we're going to have you make 4 spare disruption shields just like the other workshop, because there's not much else to build. And we crafted 50 Toxigun B ammo. Alright, you can just have a small break till we finish the other one. It's very suboptimal, but... Okay, our craft should be coming home now. And this is just the... Oops, that was kind of a mistake. I was just going to destroy all the corpses. We brought back home a bunch of corpses from the last alien mission, but of course none of them are new. We've researched everything thanks to this, we know. So, here we go! It is now clear to us that the micronoid organisms are the source of the alien intelligence, and they are using the various alien forms to initiate an assault on our dimension. The large alien life forms cannot survive in our dimension. The micronoids must transfer to a new host in order to conquer our world, and the ideal host is our own race. Brain suckers are used to introduce micronoids into the human bloodstream, which then gain control of the brain and have access to all the knowledge and abilities of the host. We now understand the physiology of the micronoids sufficiently in order to develop a specific toxin that will kill the organisms in the bloodstream. Now, the way I understand it in my own sort of experiences, maybe the idea here was to get a biotoxin type C that you could shoot at your own allies who were brain sucked, and then this would free them from mind control from brain sucking. Because that's essentially what we're saying here is micronoids, the little goopy things, use brain suckers to transmit themselves into unwilling hosts. And that's why we lose our soldiers. Unfortunately, as far as I can tell, this doesn't actually apply. We can, if it happens, I'll try to remember with Toxigun Type C to shoot a brain-sucked host before we kill them, if that happens again. But I don't think it works anyway, so don't get your hopes up too much. We could set up for the next building, but it's more important to get this super strong biological warfare out of the way. Alright, so once that's done, we'll start crafting some of them. Hopefully that's a nice quick research. Probably end the episode here, but... Going on Neptune Towers? Well, that's not one of mine, I don't care. Have fun. Just the gangs, you know, gangs doing gang stuff. The most annoying part is I can't skip through it. Alright, we finished some more Toxigun B. Another one? What? What's going on? Are you attacking my base? I don't think so. Nobody hates us anymore. This is a psych hover car. Probably attacking ops or something? He's going right by my base, but... Please don't shoot my building down, police. I know it's almost ironic after I destroyed half the city, but like seriously, I kind of need my soldiers alive here. Speaking of which, you know what? I'm just in case, because I haven't saved it in a while. A rut row. Please don't blow up my base with all my soldiers. What was that? What was that? Building under attack, Enforcer Academy. So yeah, the psych, he's going after one of the megapole. He got blown up pretty quick. But this is a cult of Sirius. Oh, that's fine. It's not attacking anyone. It's just on the list. All right, here we go. Toxin Type C. Didn't even take very long. Ammunition. Fast-acting poison. Targets all alien life forms with equally devastating effect. The best weapon in the game, basically. And then we can start our next building. And let's just finish maybe one missile. But basically, we're just going to switch out. And we want to craft up a good couple hundred of these. Because now, Toxigun Ammo Type B is obsolete. Finish your Dimension Missile, but... Cool. Well, that's awesome. I'm pretty hyped to show that off. You know what? Finish your current shield and that'll be fine, probably. I think I must have done... I know one of the Avengers needed... Or the Annihilators. I've been calling them the wrong thing all this time. Zenobia's done. You can also help craft up. With the super workshop, they should pump these out super fast. Another day's over. Finish the dimension business. All I'm trying to do here specifically, the reason I haven't ended the episode, is I want to have some Toxicon Type C crafted, so that in between episodes I can do the micromanagement, unequipping all the Bs, re-equipping all the Cs, because it's going to take a long time to get everyone switched over. And if I already have some ammo crafted, I can just do it between episodes. And then we can show it off next mission. And it shouldn't take long to have enough, basically, in my opinion. We're all going crazy like that. Also, we can't go back to the next alien mission until this is done anyway. Maybe we'll try to get this done for today's episode. Get that last research out of the way. I think we should have that shield that I wanted. I probably had it a while ago and just didn't. Alright, well, everyone's pretty much fully equipped. The only thing we would want to change now is maybe disruptor bomb launcher. Actually, a stasis bomb on one of my ships that stunned enemy UFOs so that we could destroy them. That might be worth it. But for now, we're good. We're pretty much maxed out, or very nearly. Oh, these guys. This is what's slowing me down more than anything now. Jeez. Imagine if all the factions hated us, and we had to deal with this just constantly. Oh, that would be the worst. It's bad enough with the gangs and the cops fighting each other. Alright, you got him. Good job, buddy. Another day goes by. Nothing too exciting. Research. all we're stuck with is basically just constant people trying to blow up the city we're trying to save, basically. I don't think there's any way to prevent this kind of stuff from happening. It's kind of weird. I mean, we could prevent them from shooting us down by, you know, bribing people. But people couldn't kill each other in the city just forever. Alright, this is what we needed to get the next mission anyway. So the maintenance factory produces the nutrients and energy for all other buildings. This is done by pumping the nutrient liquid through the connecting tube that runs through the city. Just like blood in a cardiovascular system, except alien and gross. The destruction of this building will be a significant blow to the aliens and allow us to destroy all remaining structures. Well, we have to do them one at a time, one way or the other. But there we go. Biochemistry, not done because we've got more buildings to research. But, you know, that's the 4th building. Honestly, we could probably just destroy those by now. There's not going to be any more small projects. So let's do that right now. I know this is going long again, but let's fire the extra physicists that have nothing to do. Actually, maybe I won't even fire them, because I'm worried that we'll accidentally fire a couple soldiers as well. But at the very least, I can destroy those extra buildings that aren't doing anything. Small lab, go away. And small lab, go away. And then we could replace them with something, like, I don't know. We could build, like, extra alien containment, or more living quarters, or more workshops, so we could just spam out tons of Toxicon ammo. Speaking of which, how's that looking? We've got 65 C-clips. We're already pretty much good to go. We've got enough for what I want, which means we're ready to do the next mission. So, in between episodes, I'm going to go like this for every soldier. So I'm going to do that off camera. I'm going to make sure all the guns have Type B loaded, and we've got spare Cs in the inventory. I'll probably try to remember to replace people who have used their vortex mines, and that's going to take a little bit of fiddly-farty messing around for sure. But you know, we're almost at the end of the game, so I'm just kind of excited to get there. All that's left is to show off for you the best ammo in the game. Maybe get one more accessory for my ground troops if we can find it. And, I mean, I'd like to show off some of the more advanced craft weapons, but it's pretty hard because there's not a lot of alien UFOs left to shoot down. Unlike most of the XCOM games, in XCOM Apocalypse, you can basically lock down the aliens' production on UFOs, and once we break a couple more alien buildings, none of this stuff matters. We can just send our transporters in one at a time to kill buildings, basically. Anyway, we're pretty much at the end game, so just having fun. You know, I'll probably do like one more raid on like before we get to the end of the game. I want to do at least one good solid raid on the cultists, just to bring a bunch of dimension missiles and just level an entire building or something. That'd be fun, right? Anyway, that's all for now, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Another long one, and next time I guess we'll go blow up another alien building. That's fun. See you there.